Hey guys, how's it going? This is part 2 of Justin Bieber's acoustic guitar solo from the Live V performance in 2016 that you can find on my description page as I have the original video. The chords for this second part are going to be similar, but the technique to play it is going to be a little bit harder. You're going to be in E flat tuning, that's tuned down a half step, all 6 strings. And you're going to use a pick for this part of the song as you did for the other. This part of the song starts out with Justin finishing off part 1. Just basically running through those chords, and then he gets back up to the E minor. So this part will start out with Justin playing arpeggios. The best way to get used to this next section is to play it the way he does in terms of pick direction. Pick all downstrokes with the first E minor chord, go to the D chord, C chord, leave your third finger down, and then when we get to B7, the second string's open. So we have now I'll hit the note that Justin plays on the second string. Now I'm going to go further. Now let's take it a step further. Land with your pinky on fret 7 and slide up to fret 8. The second chord is the hardest of this run. When you reach the 5th fret, you have to slide immediately. But another thing you have to be careful of is you've got to lift these fingers away from the strings at the same time. If you don't do that, they're going to squeak as you move forward. So try to lift. The rhythm on that last B7 chord is tricky. Then you put the brakes on. So from C, because you're going to go back to E minor, and this G note is a travel note. That open string gives you time to get back to the beginning of the progression. This happens in all types of music on the guitar, where you use open strings to move from position to position. Because this is a pretty big jump going from basically first position up to 5th position. One more thing that Justin does on the C chord. Justin plays this pattern 5 times. On the 3rd and 5th time, Justin will not hold down the 3rd string on the C, we'll call it a C add 9 chord or C major 7 chord. B7's the same, but listen to C again. Up, instead of It's a pretty big difference, and you can hear it the third and fifth times. He only plays this pattern 5 times. Well, let's say this is pattern 4. Your hand finally gets a break as Justin goes back into intro chords. And then he'll hit the A major chord and go into cold water. So basically the song would end. You can end it on the C chord or end it on the D. Now, one last thing before we stop. Going back into the progression prior to this section, there's a lot you can do with that if you wanted to extend it. That's about it for section 2 of the tutorial. I will see you with another song real soon.